So guys, this is a process I was talking about. You got Matt here, he's painting with the slurry, the substrate, which would be your block work, your foundation, so to speak. And if we were doing a patio and we had a sub slab poured, I would do this same process. I'm gonna do that with the pool deck. All this will get painted with the slurry and the backside of your stones. So we got, like I said, everything's cut. Painting the substrate with our slurry mixture. I just put water, straight Portland, type 1-2 Portland cement. Whip it up with a trowel, or if you get a mixer, little hand, the drill mixer, what we use to do the Ardex for the stones. It's fine. Give it a good whipping. Add water to it, add a little Portland as the day goes on if it starts getting hard, but this prevents everything from delaminating and it will let everything bond. Basically, like over in Europe, they use a priming slurry, and all it is cement mixed with water. They might have some other goodies in it, but this is a bag of Portland. You can just keep making your slurry mixture throughout the day if you're doing a big patio. Like if this was all poured concrete, we're doing the patio where we go through a lot of it in a day. Yeah, just like that.
That's the side, right?
Yep. Yeah, lay me down some mud first. Oh, you're painting the thing. I'm getting ahead of myself. Matt was flipping it over and wanted to paint the back like a good person and just keep it away from yeah, 1 inch away. So get your fingers on it. Fucking Picasso over there.
Fine, man. Fine.
Well, Matt's gonna put a shovel of mud down, and then we'll get the old trowel, give her a good spreading. Beautiful. This mud's a little on the wet side, but we're gonna make her work. We can put we'll put a couple of shovelfuls out and get it all going. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hold my phone and videotape at the same time. I don't have a head cam, don't have GoPro anymore. Oh man, a little, is that?
Need more?
No, paint that and we'll put mud there. That's our, that's gonna be our corner piece. Every little drop counts. And Matt asks if this really works. I wouldn't do it if it didn't do anything. I'm not putting on a show out for a homeowner or anything here. This is how I prevent having to come back in loose stones that didn't stick. Beauty. Yes, mas. 2 white guys on the whole crew, and we're talking mortar, por favor. I'll let Matt videotape the process here.
There we go.
You guys can see something. little too wet, but we'll make do. We will make do. Just steal some from where you need it, get it. When it's wet like this, it tends to want to sink on you. If we were doing bigger treads, the architect here called for 2-foot pieces, which is a little small. Doing a bigger, going for 1/2-inch joints, what they called for in the plan. You get your mud fairly close, and you know where you're going. Put your level on it, and then you can move to your 4-foot level. That was right here.
Right here.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Get them level side to side, front to back. I don't really need a pitch on any of this because they're capstones. You could pitch it off a little bit. Mud on my level that I could feel. So that wasn't gonna work. So you get them perfectly level. You could put a little pitch on it, front to back, which we kind of do. And then after I get mine set, we'll get all 3 of these set. We'll put a straight edge on it. Usually just take your 4-footer and we'll line up all the edges so that they're flush. You could do it on the back side. These tend to be sometimes a little bit different. You might have one that's 11 7/8, 11 and 15 16ths. So I usually pick a side and always keep to that side that you're straightening. The thermaling might be inconsistent from the factory, but we'll put these other 2 pieces on and then we'll straighten it out with our 4-foot level or our 6-footer and go from there. Like I said, another one here. I got enough mud out here. I'll just put some over here, get it all close. You laid your last one, you can see where your mud bed needs to be. You get it nice and close. Get it spread out. I like to cut my edges away from the last one I just laid so that you're not having that come up in your joint and make it a mess. And then you can always adjust your joints after a little bit. Make sure you get a nice 1/2-inch joint or whatever they call for in the plans is called out for 1/2-inch joints. So
We need to butter that.
Oh, that's right.
Got it.
There's Malik
All over it. Edit.
doing the talented stuff over
Yeah,
there.
he's got the fun job. And that's why you work with people. You remind you of what you do because we all forget. I would have, you forget, but. That is low. Pick that one up. More massa. I try to keep my mud away from the edge so it doesn't, spooge out the front side, make a mess all over the stonework. But at the end of the day, we always joint and clean all that stuff up anyway, so it's not a huge deal. A little water and a sponge and a brush, it's all clean. It's just mud. Until it dries, you can clean it. Let me get some of this stuff. Got some stuff to tap the stone down into. Make it perfect. this middle one sunk a little bit, Matt. Yep. That's wet mud for you. So this is what we go through in real time. Just because the mud's a little wet. A little more mud in there. And if your mud's too wet like this, we're using a pre-mixed stuff. All I have to do is just go open another bag. You're not messing up a mix where you're using sand and your type S, messing up the ratio, but you just put a little more dry stuff in it, and that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing because I put a little too much water in the mix. And then you end up fighting with it all day long. We got that one better now. There's our 2-footer. Check these again. A little pitch in the front, not a lot. Like I said, I'm not really going for these, and we need to go a little more on. There you guys grab a trowel ball. One-handed bandit over there with the oh yeah, Chevelle. Beauty. Footer out, and then we can get this down to where it needs to be. Right. Right. Yeah, that stuff is goopy. All right, I'll check back with you in a little bit. Cut.